Hey, good day everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris and today we're gonna explore Gloucester. I know I've done a couple videos on this topic and the city alone, but today we're really gonna dive deep into it and see what Gloucester's all about. Let's get going. So one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video is because when I got stationed in Gloucester, I knew nothing about it. The only thing I knew about Gloucester was the what was on The Perfect Storm and Wicked Tuna, which I can show you guys where all these places were filmed too, and maybe find some Wicked Tuna boats as well. But I knew nothing about it, so I figured if somebody else is gonna get stationed here, they might want to know about it too. So that's why I wanted to do it and make this video. But we're gonna keep walking around, find some more stores and shops and stuff, and show you guys around Gloucester. Alright, next we're going to walk into the Brass Monkey. This is probably one of the coolest stores here. One of my favorites. I'm a fan of nautical stuff, nautical gifts, and this one has a ton of it. So let's go in. Let's get in the Brass Monkey. Alright, so I'm not exactly starving, but I'm gonna go ahead and get lunch here at the Cape Ann Brewery, or the pub at Cape Ann Brewing Company. Let's see how it turns out. Alright, so I just got done eating at the the pub at Cape Ann Brewing. The beer, phenomenal. I got the Fisherman's IPA. By the way, if it's super windy right now, I apologize. There's kind of a tropical storm blowing through. You wouldn't know by the sky, but the wind is definitely here. Anyways, I got the Fisherman's IPA. Like I said, outstanding. I got the to eat the burnt ends. Not great. Not worth 11 bucks in my eyes. I have been there before, so this is not a fair review. I have been there before, and I got the pulled pork sandwiches, and it was outstanding and phenomenal. So highly recommend to go there. It's very good. It just happened to be that one little thing I got, and it was a little appetizer. I wasn't exactly hungry, but we're gonna keep moving on, see what else Gloucester has to offer. We still have, I want to take you guys to the art district and show you guys the Fisherman's Memorial and stuff like that. So let's keep moving. I've never seen this before. I walked up this hill back here and trying to get a good look at the harbor, but it's kind of hard to see. But I've never seen this before. Engraved in the stone right here, it says, "Step into my shoes and become inspired." And it has some brass or bronze flip-flops right there with somebody writing something on a script and on a statue. Pretty cool. I'm gonna explore more, see what it's all about. So upon further investigation, this was a sculptor that's from Gloucester who was disabled at birth. You guys probably read the script just when I post it up right here. But this is the house that he grew up in, right here. And he used to paint, sorry about the wind right now, but he used to paint the scene from the Gloucester Harbor right here out to, I don't know if you can see him, but Gloucester Harbor out there in that area. Now there's a couple buildings in the way, but pretty cool. Those are supposed to be his flip-flops on the ground right there. That and it's supposed to inspire people, even if they're disabled, to get out and create, which I think is super cool. So one of the spots in the movie Perfect Storm that they all partied at and had a good time at before they went out to sea was the Crow's Nest, which is right here, and we're gonna go inside and have a beer, see what it's all about. I know they didn't film it here, they actually filmed it down the road where we just were by the Coast Guard station. They just used the actual Crow's Nest name, and that was kind of a prop, or a set, the area where it actually was filmed. But we're gonna go inside, get a cold beer, and see what it's all about. That was really cool. Thanks to the Crow's Nest for being so hospitable. They actually brought out the server brought out a photo album of all the guys and the crew from the movie, and showed me and talked to me a little bit about the movie and stuff, and how they were involved at the bar or the restaurant and everything like that. So it's super cool. Like I said before, that's not where they filmed it. This was just a regular dive bar kind of vibe. But the people there were super nice and very warm, welcoming, if you will. Gloucester has an entire district just based on art alone, and that's where our next stop is. So let's go. So like I said, Gloucester has its own art colony or district, whatever you want to call it, and it's set on right here, this little cove area. It's called Rocky Neck. So welcome to Rocky Neck. I'm gonna walk you guys around, show you some of the stores. I don't know if I'll be able to video or film some of this stuff because it's all handmade, and these people like to keep their art private. Not private, but to the point where they don't want it just flashed all over for people to copy. Completely understand, no big deal. But for right now, let's go for a walk around the Rocky Neck Art Colony. Just for some information about the area, about the art colony, it's one of the only few spots in Gloucester where you can park for free. There's a giant parking spot, I'd say 100, 150 parking spots. Next we're gonna go to the beach here in just a little bit, and you'll see the parking there is 35 bucks a person, or a car, not a person, but a car, if you're not a resident. And I think if you are a resident, it's $20. Military is $20, and this is for the year. But if you're not a resident, it's $35 per car per day. If you are a resident, $20 for the year. Military, $20 for the year, which is good. But it's just outrageous. I think that's insane. But here, it's free. You get to walk around and enjoy. It's a beautiful little walk, and I'll show you guys some more of it.
You and me stuck on the ocean now. Nothing but waves and they're spilling in. I wanna dry up, but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here. All my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way.
So Rocky Neck is located on the opposite side of Gloucester Harbor, and it's kind of like a maybe 7 to 10 minute drive. So if you don't want to drive, there's also the water taxi, which is right there. So if you don't want to drive, it's a pretty cool water taxi. I think it's $10 a day. You pay $10, you get it back and forth as many times as you want all day. And if the kids are $5, I believe. This might be per person. I'm not 100% sure. But I'll try to figure it out and clarify it for you guys.
We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have.
So I just confirmed the water taxi is $10 a person for adults, $5 for children. So not bad. Get you back and forth all day long, and you get to go for a boat ride. So not too bad. You get a little tour of the Gloucester Harbor, which is a pretty cool historic harbor. It's supposed to be the oldest seaport in America. That's what the sign says anyways, so I'm going with it. So I didn't want to walk in any of the stores. Like I said, it's all handmade, and these people created this art themselves, and I just don't want to put it on the internet and have people copy it or whatever it may be. It's just handmade art. Beautiful pieces, beautiful stuff. Everybody around here seems to be really talented. Now we're just gonna walk around the neighborhood and see what it looks like. All the flowers are in full bloom, the birds are chirping, and the sun's out. So, I mean, beautiful homes all around us. So, we'll see what we can find.
We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around.
All right, so we made it to Good Harbor Beach. This is one of two beaches in the area. You have Good Harbor and Long Beach. Good Harbor is without doubt the better one. You can see just how big and open it is. And it has this little river that runs through it. It goes all the way back towards that bridge, back and around that area. Super cool beach, very, very unique. I've never seen anything like it. Even being from Florida, which is just loaded with beaches, this here has only 2 beaches, and this one is super cool. A lot of times the kiddos like to get into the inner tubes and ride the river all the way through the bridge. And they even jump off the bridges and stuff. I know I'm repeating myself from a video that I've done before, but I think it needs to get the love that it deserves. Long Beach, pretty boring. Probably not even gonna go over there and show it to you just because the parking is non-existent. Also going with the parking here, behind those dunes is the parking, and like I said before, $35 for non-resident, $20 for the year for resident, $20 a year for military, which is super cool. So maybe we'll come back later and surf today. I don't know, the waves look like junk right now, but you can see in the background distance the twin lighthouses at Stature Island. It's a cool beach, giant mansion on the point right there. Very, very cool beach, crowded, and we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna show you guys a memorial. We're gonna call it a day. It's been a long day, and I appreciate you guys sticking around. All right, so we are here at the Fisherman's Memorial here in Gloucester. It's to commemorate all the men and women that were lost at sea on all these fishing boats. We're gonna walk over there, get a closer look. So these are the men that died on the Injuria Gale in 1991. So there you have it, that's Gloucester. We basically just scratched the surface of Gloucester. There's a lot more other things to do. Those are kind of like the cheaper, free, fun things to do. Like I said, there's so many other things. You can go on schooner rides. And also there's Stage Fort Park, which is actually right there. That's free. Good thing to do, day thing to do with the family. Go for sailboat rides around the harbor. Sorry about the wind. But that's gonna do it for me today in Gloucester. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing if you're not already, as it really does help out this channel a lot. Still learning the camera, and having a good time while I'm doing all of this. So I appreciate you guys. If you stuck around this long, I appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one.